Welcome back to Bible study. This is a personal testimony that has happened within the last few days, and I feel as if people probably need to hear it. So, this testimony will start off Sunday, the 4th of August, 2024. Today is now the 8th of 2024. I was standing in church with my fiance. I received a vision, and on the vision, I was on my knees, and I was crying. Everything around me was like a white void, but I felt, for me, it still makes me emotional, and I'm not one to get emotionally easily. But I felt love and fear mixed into this giant thing of a mess that was me, because I could see just how crimson my sins were. And this vision was very clear. I couldn't tell you where I heard this or where I felt it, but it feels like it was both. I heard this is good. I heard God tell me to stand up. And I was just on my knees in tears, could not move. And God said it again, stand up. And it was like a flash in the moment. It was just a snap of time that it happened in. Fast forward a few days. I've been working at work, but that what happened in church still persisted behind me. And it still brings me to tears. I was crying in church. I kept it to myself until I got to work, in which I texted my family about it. And so it comes to Monday night. Monday, I'm working at the store. I'm working 10 to 6 a.m. 10 p.m. 6 a.m. And while I was working, I was still like, it was just, it's been in my head for days now what happened that day, and it had me wondering, what if somebody else had the same experience? And if they did, they post on me? So while mopping the floor, I looked through YouTube and the internet, looking on just other people who've had visions. I couldn't really find one that was like mine. Couldn't really find anybody posting about their visions either. Well, pardon me. Well, while I'm up in the store, I turned down my music. I was listening to some Christian music, and I prayed, and then now it's dead at night. It's 12 a.m. Nobody's really walking in. Our beer cases are all closed up and whatnot. So I walked behind the register, and the person that I just checked out, they would leave. And I get to in my register, and I feel something grab my back. My right side, lower back, I felt something grab it. It wasn't like a grab of stop. It was something clinging to me. It's almost like it was being ripped away because it was there for one split of a second, and it was painful. hurt. So after you noticed it was on the paint, it felt as if they were grabbing on me and trying to cling on to stay. I turned around and said, "Depart from me in Jesus' name." I don't know why. It just kind of hit me that I should do that. For the next few hours, I feel nothing but as if something was staring at me in the store. I honestly didn't feel safe, but I kept working. Well, finally just kind of got late enough. I'm like, I need to go take care of outside trash, clean up the phones, sweep the parking lot. Dead of night. I walk outside, and it that feeling still persists, but now it feels as if it's something in the store is watching me. I'm meanwhile texting all this information to my fiance. It's like, I don't feel comfortable. Something feels like it's here. It's watching me. She wound up helping me through it. I don't have much experience of spiritual warfare, if even that was spiritual warfare. But it hits about 2 a.m. on Tuesday morning. I 2 a.m. is about the time I close at the store and do my paperwork. So I stopped at the door right before I lock it. I push it open. I turn around into the store and I say, if anything is here, leave. Because you know you can't harm me now. The Lord has my back. And if once I lock these doors, you're going to be stuck in here with me and him. So leave now. And I did not feel a presence in that store afterwards. However, there are 3 places I did not mop. And while I finished up the mopping, I prayed to the Lord, Lord, make this mop water as your blood that may drive away unclean spirits. There are 3 places in the store I don't mop. Our back cooler, it's back cooler, the bathroom, and our back office are 3 places I do not mop because it is out of earshot and eye shot at the front of the store, so I can't keep an eye on it. We've had issues with thieveries there. And so I don't clean those 3 areas. I felt the presence leave the floor of the store, our main store part. The only other part that I did mop that's kind of out of earshot is the back kitchen. Just quick mop over, it's easy. 2:30 rolls around. It's time for me to pull out sandwiches, and in our hot case, pull out sandwiches for breakfast in the morning. And while I'm putting out sandwiches and icing down our beer barrel, I just have an unsettling feeling. I don't want to go into our cold area where the sandwiches are located because I don't want to have my back hurt. And the bathroom and the office felt just absolutely unsafe. I did not feel comfortable in there, and it's like when I mopped everywhere I mopped and I prayed, it felt like everything else that was in that store had been pushed back to those 3 areas. So, pardon me, still a bit pushing from it all. But I did not feel comfortable in those areas, and I did my best to stay out of them as much as I could. And thank you for watching this personal story. And if you have comments on other stories like it, feel free to leave in the comment section below. This is the Bible study. Sign off.